is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the franchise guy, come back at you again with another episode of Madden 19 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. And we have a long episode today. It's almost 30 minutes long. It is an ungodly long episode for some odd reason. I honestly probably couldn't tell you why it's this long. We have the draft right here. I guess we're scouting, really. Take a look at prospects we haven't scouted. We still have 202 scouting points for this week, and we just need to hit up some positions of need. We got, tackle right here. This guy's a fourth round talent. It's good to see right there. Watson's a fourth round talent. It's a steal if you get him in the fifth round. Going for these guards, going for Angel Keeley. He's a bust. Fourth round in the third. Now, got Bradley Wise. Ooh, that's a nice one right there. It's a early fourth round. Alec Mann, you know, late first. Good to see that right there. We got Toby Dever. Come on, Toby, you're a bust. Fourth round pick, late fourth round, not even an early fourth round, just a late. Antoine Bookman, early first round talent. Good to see that right there. But, just, going through things of we haven't scattered yet. We haven't scattered a lot of these positions. Defensive tackle, Ross Forbes, early first round talent. A lot of these guys are definitely not going to try and go for because they're just not in our scheme. But we're going to be playing on the Miami Dolphins this episode, a team that we didn't play last season. I know that for a fact. Not entirely sure who we played last season, but I'm definitely know it was not the Dolphins. I mean, I still like these intros. These intros are still really fun. But this episode, pain in the butt to edit, to export, all that stuff. Every once in a while, they want to fail on me when I have to export. So it's just like, oh yeah, no, just restart it again and hit export again. Probably that's not how it works. Mm-mm-mm. Sometimes I can affect the quality, maybe, of it. I can, instead of making it 1920 by 1080p and 60 frames per second, I can make it 1280 by 720 on 24 frames a second, which is standard, movie film right there. Frames per second. And then when that doesn't work, I have to then go through, pull out the record episode, and then re-edit the entire episode. Yeah, no, it is not fun whatsoever. Not something you should enjoy. Not something that I enjoy doing. I don't think anyone actually enjoys having to redo work they've already done. Take a look at Carson Wentz, 19 touchdowns on 11 picks. Not really the greatest season, actually, for Carson Wentz when you think about it. Not even 2 touchdowns to 1 interception ratio. It's really lame when you think about it. But hitting Deshaun Jackson wide open pickup, 30 yards right there, 13 yards after the catch. But again, hitting Zach Ertz, old reliable underneath, getting a minimum of 14 yards on that lunge right there. Last week, 14 catches, 172 yards, and 2 tutties. But this isn't last week. Right now, we got our offensive line going. Same starters in. Offense in general, everyone's nice and healthy. Good to see that right there. 2nd and 10 for these Eagles. Laying back, fire, hit Dallas Goedert, the second-year tight end. Just crosses the first down line right there. And, first down. Now, first down and 10. Gonna hit Cody Thompson in the end zone. Touchdown, baby. First touchdown of the game for Carson Wentz. That's what we like to see right there. That's what we like to see right there. But Monday night prime time, look at that. Just hit him up nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ryan Tannehill doing a lot better than us. I think the problem with us is we're not running the ball a lot, and we are running. We're rotating our backs, so we're not actually getting. I don't know. We're just not getting real run pass combinations, I guess, for when you do sit. Not when you sit this. I couldn't even tell you why it's doing this. Third right there, hits him underneath. Should have been a first down, but he steps out of bounds for a 1-yard gain right there. Not something you want to see, especially from your wide receivers. Second four now for Carson Wentz and his Eagles. He's going to hand the ball off to Amir Abdullah, the former Lion. He's going to run his way up the gut. First down, Eagles. And yeah, that's what we brought him in for. He's kind of a power back, kind of a speed back hybrid. But get him on those wheels again. Just carrying a couple guys right there, going through tackles, just not being an easy tackle in general is what we want from Abdullah. He's trying to get a ring. He's been on the Detroit Lions. They don't get rings in Detroit. We get rings in Philly. But again, another run to Amir Abdullah, and he's going to get stopped just past the first down marker by the Miami Dolphin right there. Look at this Dolphins defense. Robert Quinn, but no one besides that is two. And they got Deion Buchanan, Rashad Jones, Minka Fitzpatrick. But yeah, no, besides those, no one's really all that terrifying when you think about it. Defense-wise. Amir Abdullah again runs the ball up the middle, stretching again why we're not really afraid of this defense. We're just running all on them. 6 yards after contact per rush for Amir right now. Speaking of talking about that defense, we get sacked by Jackson right there. The first sack of the game by the Dolphins. 4th and 10 rolling out is Carson Wentz, and he's going to hit none other than Deshaun Jackson while in stride to get that first down right there. That's what we want to see. 3rd and 7 now for the Eagles. Gonna hit Dallas Goedert underneath. We did have, I think that's Braxton Barrows right there. Maybe, I don't know. Wide open, probably for a touchdown. Carson Wentz rolling out, and it's gonna be picked off right there. Bad throw, and Carson Wentz is down. Carson Wentz is hurt. He was hit as he's thrown. The ball was released poorly. We're gonna give Carson Wentz a pass now. He is gonna go into the tunnel. He is not going onto the sideline. He is going into the tunnel, and out will step Nick Foles. That is not something you want to see this early into the ball game. You do not want to see your franchise quarterback in a lower back strain. Will not return for the game. Nick Foles will be the starting quarterback for the rest of the game. Possibly next week too, depending on how we feel about Carson Wentz and his health. But Nick Foles right there running, almost getting picked off, getting broken up. Just not a good start for Nick Foles. 4th and 2 right now. Showing Philly that he's still got that. He's the man to go to when Carson Wentz is hurt. Gonna hit Aguilar. He's gonna get a nice pickup right there. 3 for 4 for Nick Foles right now. 10,000th career passing yard on that play, which is always a great milestone. Good thing he got career number 10,000, where he started his career. It's a great little accomplishment right there to get 10,000 passing yards, especially done, unfortunately, on the road, but with the team that drafted you in the 4th or 5th round, one of the 2 rounds, 3rd and 10 now for the Eagles. Amir Abdullah, here you come, running over the safety. 15-yard pickup, 7 rushes, 68 yards. Have a day, Amir. You're what makes this Eagles team go round. You and your grit and your ability just to run over safeties, needs 2 people to take him down. That's a key to a good run game right there. We're working on a run game right now. Carson Wentz did get hurt on the throw. So I feel like we should, incorporate the run a little more. This time, Corey Clement getting another handoff. I'm not sure how many consecutive handoffs that was to Clement, but he does end up with the touchdown when it's all said and done. Look at that. 3rd and 8 right now for this Miami team. Miami, if they allow another touchdown, they're going to be on an uphill battle for sure. And Mike Gesicki's going to break free, get the first down. Tannehill only his 3rd pass completed in the 2nd quarter right there. 2nd and 9. Again, handing the ball off to the running back. The running back is going to sneak out, and he is going to the 5-10 touchdown. That was not good defense. That was not good run defense right there. You allow Kenyon Drake just to run free, something no one should ever allow any running back to do. But unfortunately, this isn't the Eagles we are playing, so That touchdown is going to count. It's not going to be called back because of a bogus penalty or anything. Something that will definitely happen to the Eagles next time they get a field goal or a punt return for a touchdown that say, oh, well, this guy did this wrong, which is why I'm not doing this and that and the other. But of course, it's all about money for the NFL, not about people. So it doesn't matter what people say. You know what you are, you know how much money you have, and all that fun, childish stuff right there. With Nick Foles dropping back right now, looking for someone wide open. He's going to find Deshaun Jackson on the sideline right there. Miami is going to instantly challenge this. Of course they are, because they just can't let us have any nice things. Why can Miami just not let us have nice things? They already took Carson Wentz away from us. Now you're going to try to take this away from us too? And look at that. It's going to stand. It's a touchdown. Not touchdown. It is a first down. That's what I mean. Touchdown. Almost got picked off right there. Yeah, Doug Peterson not happy about that. Not happy about Nick Foles making that throw right there. But we want the touchdown. And again, it's going to get batted away right there. Not a good showing for Nick Foles with on the 6-yard line, trying to throw that ball into the end zone for a touchdown. But touchdown reverted, we're going to get the safety right here. Who's that? Cassius Marsh. Cassius Marsh with the safety on the first down, really. First down, first play after, turnover on downs. Cassius Marsh is going to go blow past, the running back, and he's going to sack Tannehill. Something that, we live on is this, that pass rush. We, made sure we came out and we brought in pass rushers like Cassius Marsh, a couple other guys, Shane Ray. We did trade Shane Ray because he, did fit really into our pass rush. He just kind of ate up a lot of cap space. But, getting sacked right here. This is Jackson again. That's what's the second sack of the game. Yep. Second of many sacks on the season right there for something Jackson. But Nick Foles firing against them up the middle. Not going to be long enough. Going to hold them to, a 4th and 10 right now. Something that, we're going to go for it. We're risking it for the biscuit right now. And going to hook up right there for it to be a 1st and 10. Looks like we're going to have that again because Zachers is celebrating like a man who just, won Super Bowl. Deshaun Jackson again is going to get the ball. Another big 20-yard pickup for the Eagles. Something that they bring them into, what we call it, the red zone. And right there. First play in the red zone. Going to hook up with number 82. I believe that's Cody Thompson. Cody Thompson. Yes, it is. Touchdown, Mr. Thompson. Going to take a 2-touchdown lead going into halftime. 58 seconds left on the clock. So as long as we don't allow a really dumb touchdown, we should, get out of this period and this half pretty much unscathed. 2nd and 10. Picked off. I'm not sure what linebacker that was. Is going to tell me Navarro. No, not Navarro. Nigel Bradham with the interception. The linebacker who's not really known for his hands is going to, end up using them today. And look at this. Corey Clement, first rush after the interception, is going to run into the houses and get confused by another actor for a picture and an autograph, because I'm assuming Corey Clement is not that actor or picture. But, just how it be sometimes. Look at this. Intercepted again, guaranteed going into the half. With 2 interceptions on the game, 3rd interception on the season. 4 corner right there. And another handoff to Corey Clement. This time doesn't go quite far enough. But you still can sneak through that hole right there. We could not sneak through that hole right there. It's we had a small window to get through. We just couldn't get there in time. Something that we don't always have a problem with. A lot of times, offensive line is good enough where it does hold. the entire time. It does create these huge holes for offensive, our running backs to run through. This time with that the play action pass does not work. Nick Bosa sniffs it out and gets a sack on Ryan Tannehill. Something a lot of quarterbacks, I'm assuming, have done, especially in recent years. His offensive line has kind of deteriorated. He's lost a few players. But 3rd and 10, they're going to go for a screen. And, screens usually work for the computers. It doesn't work for me. I don't ever actually had a successful screen pass done. You have to do it on the most basic road with the least observant person in the world. You gotta hit a button and let it slowly slide out. Oh, it is horrible. It's called a pergola. Yeah, if you get that pergola we're talking about right there, I don't know. It's late. It's 2 a.m. I'm having like 4 conversations with my own head right now. I'm looking across the room. I am waiting for bed. I am waiting for Madden 20 to come out. So this is episode what? Number 27 of our series. So after 29, so episode 30 will be doubled up every week until we run out of episodes, until the new season starts. But yeah, no, we're not really trying to go for, realistic accuracy since, it's a game. Just what happens sometimes, You know, 4th and 15, we'll be forced to kick a field goal, and it's in. It's in, it's good, and, I'm still delirious. I still have no clue what I'm talking about right now. Is on that 3rd and 2, the ball is just straight up dropped. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That receiver should have caught it. He heard the footsteps. He dropped the ball. Now up 29-7. We're going to get sacked right here. It's time by Robert Quinn. His first sack of the game. Just had to let him get involved too. Didn't want him to get too low without any sacks on the Super Bowl game. That's a big game for both these players. But 3rd and 10 again. Look at that, Nick Foles. Overthrows a wide open receiver. Doug Pearson is not happy. He is not a happy camper that he is relying on Nick Foles to lead this team to a victory. Tries that play again. This time it is gonna be caught by someone. I was gonna say who. They'll probably shoot me up before they can see the person who caught that right there. That Nick Foles fires it all the way to Alshon Jeffrey. Now, look at that. We're just going to march our way down to the end zone to score again, and then probably just call it. There's no reason to make anything else that has to be hard to be, I really wish I knew what I was talking about, because I just, kind of look over and I come back, and I instantly lose my train of thought. Just, between looking at things. I think you're talking about filming. Filming these are fun until you have to redo it because it wants to crash on you or doesn't want to export correctly. That's always a fun one. That's a really fun one right there when you really get down to the nitty gritty and you think about it. 500 rushing yards this season for that man. There's Kenyon Drake. Good job, Mr. Drake, on 500 rushing yards in a single season. Brandon Grandstein wants to get on the sack action, sacking Tannehill for a loss right there. Not sure of how much, but it was a loss any which way. No. Force a 4th down, only 10 seconds left in the 3rd period. Without Carson Wentz, this Eagles team, not the same team it was, but they're hanging in there. They put up a fight. They're not, bellying up. And look at that. Speaking of bellying up, Ryan Tannehill almost throws another interception. Just dropped by Jalen Mills. Maybe he heard footsteps from the guy in the bathroom behind him, didn't want to turn around, and he just drops his robe. But, yeah, no, that was a metaphor that I understood right there. Not sure if anyone else understood that metaphor right there. But that was a metaphor. 2nd and 22 after the sack. And we're going to get a flag drawn. Not sure what team it is on. It could go either way, honestly, with some of these flags. Sometimes they just throw them in, and the wrong person to get a flag. This time it's going to be against the Dolphins. Akeem Howard for a holding call. The big help right there. Just look at that. First play, gonna find a wide open wide receiver over the middle. Gets a nice big touchdown pass right there. Yeah, look at that. Second and 10, gonna get a new Dolphins arena. Yeah, hopefully a new Dolphins arena, something that the Patriots don't have to practice in, or just donate this to the Patriots practice. It's practice. It's gonna pay for itself regardless. So no need to worry about stuff like that. But look at this. Look at this right here. Another touchdown. 35-7 lead right now. It's just Eagles team is unstoppable. I am sorry. This Eagles team is probably better than any Eagles team that I could think of. The only Eagles team that might be better than this is maybe if you go to Ultimate Team, you get all the best Eagles players like the Reggie Whites and those guys. That team might be better than our team. But I think for the most part, we had the better team. We have, I don't know, we just have a more, I guess, family-oriented team. We don't have any too big of egos. Everyone says Carson Wentz has a pretty big ego. But then again, are you telling me that Brett Favre didn't have an ego or Big Ben didn't have an ego his first day of card for him? Yeah, he definitely had an ego for him because, one of the things when it comes to egos and being popular and famous is that you have to let people know that you have it. You gotta let people know that you have it, that you're trying to extract it, and they can try and kill us. But, yeah, no, it's not seem to be happening right now. A 14-36, it's a 22-point lead. So they need at least 4 scores to get that win. Look at that. Plays like this, though, to announce an we're going to need a lot more than 4 stores to stay open. That's going to probably be 5 stores right there. 5 stores that need to be closed down to pay for Bobby Wynn stores to be, flipped up. But, yeah, no, your Eagles are, just cruising along. They're just cruising their way through the competition. Dolphins are not another, they're not Patriots, not the Steelers, not this powerhouse team. They're just the Dolphins. If that makes any sense to anyone. They're just the Dolphins. Nothing to be overtly worried about that if we were to lose 1 of 2 or 2 of 3 to this guy, just because, she knows what's right. She knows what's best. She knows how to do this already. She's already done a lot of stuff like that, sports related and, real life related. But 42-14, I want to comfortably say now that if a fan gets me and Mark Wahlberg confused, I will ask if he was the fan and be like, oh wait, inside joke is this one. But then again, look at this sack right there. Trey Lamar gets in, Nigel Brown was just right behind him. But yeah, no. 14-42 right there. They get some sack or some play or something. And they're out there shaking their fists like it's performed the world's greatest movie, greatest play, greatest anything ever. Just move aside Shakespeare. We have this guy to come write tickets for you. Going super long right there. That's gonna be baby Rory right there. That thing finally comes out. But yeah, no, yeah, 42-14 lead, and we're not done yet. We're sacking this quarterback still because we cannot let up go easy. That if we let him go easy, that maybe, just maybe, he's hoarding things or he's wishing for things that he's not done. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 42-14 right now. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. Hopefully we have a little quicker for this video. I can't tell how much time I have left to narrate this video right here. All I know is that it is a tiresome effort to sit down and just talk for 30 minutes, just talk to nobody for 30 minutes about baseball, about hockey, and all those fun things right there. Look at that. Fumble right there. He gets the sack of Tannehill, instantly fumbles the ball, instantly recovered by the Eagles. That's just something that we do pretty well, at least of recently, of really good at, getting on live balls that are, out in the wild or getting to his own dead girl. But look at that. 393 passing yards, 3 touchdowns for Mr. Nick Foles. May the BDN be forever in your favor right there, just because how big your favor is. But look at that. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We are finally almost here. After he intercepted a bad throw by Nick Foles. Intercepted right there by Minka Fitzpatrick. Just, one fitting way to end the game. Carson Wentz starts the game by throwing an interception. Minka Fitzpatrick's going to end it with a reception. But, 29 seconds left, and we're not done yet. Another sack of Tannehill right now. 27 seconds left in the game. They have one timeout left. Yeesh. And, another safety is what's going to amount to. They didn't want to throw it away. They want to stop in the pocket, try to get sacked on the one. They just took the -2 points. They took the wig and the makeup off him. It looks like a totally different person. Super nice, friendly guy when he's not trying to, kill you as the Joker. But definitely, guys, if you guys liked this episode, I would really appreciate if you guys would like, comment, and subscribe. Liking just shows that you're walking into something that is sharp and pointed, something that can leave a dent. I am really sorry about that. I did not realize I was doing that. But yeah, Nick Foles on the day right there. Look at that. See stats compared. Corey Clement's stats not too shabby for the running back tandem either. Now, the wide receiver core, Deshaun Jackson had a huge game, 157 yards, followed by Nelson Aguilar, 103. Yeah, Zach Ertz, had a down week, only 70 passing yards from Mahomes right there. Doesn't matter. It's a game you already lose, even if you aren't going to start those guys right there. Kicking, Jake Elliott was 0 for 2 from kicking apparently on field goals. Extra points, he was 4 for 6. That's just something you don't see of every day. But definitely, guys, if you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really shows me what you guys want to watch. And it really shows what, the city's going to watch. Like, yeah. But, yeah. Marvell Tell gets an upgrade right there. And, just nice little cap off to end this episode. We got a bunch of upgrades, actually. Dallas Goedert also gets an upgrade. And, yeah, no, definitely right there. Definitely looking forward to this series. Definitely looking forward to, getting back into the full swing of this. And, Medicaid, like, July. But definitely, guys, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys missed those, shit to plus down below. Really does mean a lot when you do, guys, like, comment, and subscribe on my videos. But yeah, until next time, YouTube, stay classy, stay clean, and stay safe, I really guess. I don't really know where I'm going for this. I've kind of run out of things to say on a full half hour of talking. But definitely, peace out, rock on, stay classy. Final outro, I'm sorry, is finally done in 3, 2, 1, and outro's done.